Hello folks, and welcome along to LGE live coverage of the RTG Thursday tier. This is season 9 and this is the season finale here, round 10, and we're here at the famous Spa-Francorchamps. It's Wanted Noob who's going to be first out on track. Now, we already know that the championship has been decided, but then again, still got other races to be finalised. And today, as due to lack of numbers, this is going to be a short qualifying, as per before. It's usually a longer qualifying with 3 qualifying sessions, but they are going to be cut out due to numbers. But since saying how do Flea, I'm doing quite good. Looking forward to this race here. As we all know, Spa always has some action going on, no matter when it is, whether it be round 1 or the season finale. So looking forward to the race. Any predictions for the podium? Feel free to comment them in and let me know. As we're seeing Wanted Noob just coming into the final sector, and before we'll see how things are. How he's struggling, as we'll see him come up. And just have a wee quick look to see how he's going to do, just going around that. How much of a lift is he going to do? Like a big lift there, so no. Yeah, it should be fun in the rain. We'll see how well tuned these cars are for going up up Rouge and Radion. So see coming into turn 1 nicely there, getting the power down, and the traction is downhill. Coming into Eau Rouge here, there's just a small lip kick in the right, going up into Radion. Does that nicely there, a little bit of a wobble at the top there, and you usually be DRS down the Kettle Straight, but due to weather, that is disabled. You see him hard braking coming into the Lacombe section. Just having to be careful on them curbs, wary not to touch them too much. You've seen there that you could end up getting a little bit of loss of traction, and then that could just throw you right into the wall and ruin your whole qualifying session. If you're going to do it maybe like for the last lap to go balls to the wall, just get a few banker laps each time. But as I'm saying, me too mate, should be fun at the end. I've probably just read that comment, but see him as he's just coming into the end of sector 2 now. See him fighting that car through that section there. Let's see, this is time 125.174. That's not a bad time, as I've seen more viewers coming in. Welcome along, people. Hope you're going to enjoy this shite talking of the Scotsman here, but hey ho, make do. Here he goes, he's coming around the final chicane to finish his lap. Let's see what time he's going to put in. A 1:56 flat. That's not a bad lap in the rain. Marcus Short saying evening Flea. Alrighty there Marcus. And we're seeing more times being put in as Aki in the Mercedes, putting a 1:57.7, quite a way off the mark. Let's see, Perrin Bowden's just coming into the final section now to finish his lap, I think. Yep, he is, so let's see what he is going to do in the AlphaTauri. Crossing the line, puts in second with a 1:56.8, nicely done for him. Seen I'm going to call him Nut Crime. We've seen Nut Crime put in a 1:57.8. The guy Sloven with a 1:57.3. We'll see. Oakley Craig's just coming over the line now. Time is he going to put in? 156.3. Oh, Wanted Noob is quite good in the rain here, as he's still quite a way up on his time. We'll see Hixie, 2 minutes 11. I think that may have been, no, that was a up. Arky's never been so high up. I can. It's madness. So we'll see Prof, I think, is he the next in? Or is it Calvert? No. Prof will be the next in to finish as lap. He's just coming into sector 3 now. See, he is a bit quicker than Wanted Noob, so we could possibly see him set the fastest laps. If he manages to keep the speed up and carry the momentum through the third sector here. But then again, Wanted Noobs just went even quicker with a 155.522. That's over half a second quicker on this track. But then again, that being said, it isn't really much in the terms of the length of this track. And there we go, as we see, Prop for the 155. Wow. Absolutely decimates Wanted Noob's time. And we see Aki moving up even further as well, into third now. You see Calvert in the Red Bull coming across the line. What's he going to put in? 2 minutes 4, so he's in 10th. He's still quicker than Hixie though, who took it quite easy. We'll see Kieran as he's coming into sector 2 now. Well, he's coming around sector 2, sorry now. Through Notre Dame into Pouillon in just a moment there. Go, nicely done. So did Prof has done quite a good lap there, Marcus, I will agree there. Did anyone watch the pre-season testing today? I've seen how close it was between Verstappen and Alonso. Noticed that at one point. It was, yeah. We've seen Kieran coming across the line now. We'll see what time he's going to put it on the board. A 157.5. Nicely done from him. Slots him into 8th. That's about middle of the pack. So and Bonds is just the way to start his lap. So we'll see. I think Calvert is on a lap now. We'll see what he is going to do. He has got to improve on his previous lap. That 2 minutes and 4, which he is. Crosses the line at 156.6, which puts him in P6. Nicely done there. We'll just quickly flash through, seeing who is where on the track. We're seeing Chicken and Blunts is already invalidated. I've got to agree there. I was excited, like, but yeah, like you said, doesn't look like anyone is. But then again, we could always expect a lot of sandbagging and stuff like that, as the cars are still developing every second of the day, pretty much. Oh, and Nut Crime is crashed, and that is a Radeon crash. It's a Radeon wreck, yet again, unfortunately. As we know, in the rain here, the going up Radeon is a bit of a, we will say it's a female dog. But yeah, bloody specs. It feels weird, I don't know. It's just with my ear resting on it. So let's see. Oh, we've seen the championship man there nearly throwing it into the wall there. He got quite lucky with that lap and was able to keep it. An invalidation due to leaving the track there, Mr. Paul Chuckle. He's decided to come into the pits, which is an interesting one. We'll see if anyone is out on a lap. The guy Sloan's just improved on his lap, increased on his lap, improved on it. And he's moved up to 6th position. Aki is on another lap. He's sitting in P4 right now. But we've still got 4 other drivers who have yet to set a lap. We've got the 2 Ferrari boys who are actually P1 and 2 in the championship. And they too have yet to set a lap. But Barry Chuckle is yet to even come out the garage. So we'll see. Nathan F1 Racer saying, let's go Danny, Lee and Calver. So we've got someone's shouting out for Danny there, Lee Craig and Calver. And we've seen another comment in, come on the monster boys. So yeah, let's see how things will turn out. As I'll go and have a wee quick flash for 2 seconds and check out what the predicted weather is going to be, as even I don't know what it will be. So it's going to be dry start to the race and wet at the end, so that's going to be pretty interesting, I would say. Now, I will say, anybody out there, if you see any technical difficulties on the stream, just feel free to fire a message in the chat right away and I'll see a notification pop up and I'll know to look straight away. So, let's see, is the Mercedes of Prof gonna improve on his lap, as he's only 0.05 of a second ahead of Lee Craig. Lee Craig put in quite a good time there, but you've got Aki who sits in 3rd now with a 1:55.289. Nicely done for him, and Lee Craig is just coming out the garage. He is ready to do his best to get that 1st place position. So we'll just have a wee quick flick through and see. So, this is one question I've got for you guys out there right now in the chat. Out of all the new cars, what one would you say is an improvement on last year's design? Even though, like, every single team nearly has the exact same fucking livery. So yeah, which is fun. Fortunately, Prof didn't manage to improve. Oh, I guess that's a way to keep it in gear there. So I thought for a second the track was drying up there. We've still yet to see any of the Ferrari boys, Ernie Bernie or Chicken and Blunts, come out of the garage and even set a lap. Juggle Brothers isn't even attempting to set a lap now. This is going to be interesting. They're just going to be starting at the back. Right, let's see, is Hixie going to be able to put in a representative time, as the previous time isn't really representative of his true potential here, as it was a 2 minutes 11.6, way off the time. We've seen him coming out of the final corner to cross the line. There we go. That's a proper time there from. That's a 1:56.491. Nicely done there from the Alpine driver. That puts him in 7th. We've got Kieran, who's just coming round into sector 3 now. Partnett's saying he went fastest in sector 2. We'll find out in just a few moments how quick he is going to be as he's coming around the parabolica. Just a small lift there. He balls to the wall with this Haas right now. Into the final chicane here. Let's see what time he is going to put on the board. It looks like this could be quite an impressive one. I would think 1:55.8. Nicely done there from the Haas. That puts him into 5th position. We'll see how else everyone is going to be getting on. I was seeing any others. No, it looks like Barry Chuckle, Chicken and Blunt and Ernie aren't going to be coming out. It looks like it's only going to be Paul Chuckle in the number 1 Ferrari there, or whatever number that is that he is in. I can't even see. And the thing is, I've got specs as well, which makes it even funnier. I can't see, I'm legally blind. I'm not really, it's just a joke. I swear that I'm joking. Okay. Then I get us cancelled. So, I'm boarding running and got the Rouge radio on there. Seeing how he's getting on around Lake Homer, seeing he's, what has happened there. Oh, now Paul Chuckle has just been disqualified for parking in a dangerous position. Now let's hope this isn't going to be upsetting any drivers just the way it come. Nope, he is right out the way, nicely done there. But that is a bit of a weird one. But we've got more viewers in now. Welcome along, folks, and happy to have yous here. More the merrier. Now we'll see who is going to be the last one to settle up. I think it's, well, the next one, sorry, it's Kieran right now. We'll see what time he's going to be able to put in. Oh no, he is jumping into the pits. Prof goes even quicker with a 1:54.645. 4/10 quicker than Lee Craig. That is just cemented his place in P1. I don't think Lee Craig is going to be able to have an answer for that, but it looks like he might, as he is, oh, possibly he'll need to try and gain 3/10 here and see how much he is going to be able to improve through this last sector, as this could be make or break. He's going to have to just go balls to the wall with it here. Sitting in P2, he needs to get just over 4/10 quicker here, coming into the last section of the track. Bit later on the brakes, doesn't manage to get the car rotated enough, and now he gets it rotated a bit too much. He meant to try and get it in a straight line, mate. Unfortunately, not enough traction, and that screwed him over. Wanted Noob coming across the line. See what time he is going to do. Comes across the line with a 1:55.2, just behind Lee Craig there, and oh, just a ball hair ahead of Aki there in P4. You're seeing Hexy coming into the pits. He's saying, fuck it, he's done. Bugatti Slovin, let's see what he's going to do. And that's it, he's done enough. So, there we go, that's the end of qualifying here. And it is Prof in P1, Lee Craig P2, Wanted Noob P3, Aki P4. Nicely done from both the Mercedes there. Hexay in P5, 6th is Kieran Calvert, 7th, Danny Apex in 8th, Bugatti Slovan 9th, Penham Bowden 10th, Nut Crime in 11th, 12th is Barry Chuckle, Chicken and Blunts 15th, Ernie is in 14th, and Paul Chuckle got himself disqualified for parking in a dangerous location. No idea what happened there, if it was deliberate or not, because he wanted to start at the back, I don't know, but he'll be starting down in 15th. So there you have it, folks. That is the end of qualifying, and there you go. You've seen the two Ferraris, Alfa Romeo and an Alpine of Paul Barry-Chuckle and the Ferrari, the Alpine of Chicken and Bunce, and Ernie Bernie not being able to settle up or wanting to. Well, Chicken and Bunce maybe wanting to, but unfortunately didn't manage to set one. But at the end of the day, that is how the cookie crumbles. So we'll see how everything's going to go. As we know, it is going to be a dry start to the race. So is it going to be quick? The thing is coming in the rain, or is it going to be just at the end of the race? Who knows? We will find out in just a few moments' time when the final race of the season begins, and we are getting ready for that in just a few short moments. Just waiting on everything loading in now. Here we go, nice sunny skies for now, but we'll see how long that is going to last. As we know, there is rain inbound, so everyone will be fixing their tyre strategies, their fuel loads, and possibly their wings, fixing their front wing back. And we see every one of the pit crew that I've just noticed there, every one of them is T-posing pretty much in their pit box, so yeah, that's funny. So there we go, that's the timer just started now, and that is one person at least readied up and got their strategy sorted. So we will be ready to move on to this final race here in just a few moments, as we are getting ready to start the formation lap and get ready to see this absolute belter of a race be underway. So let's have a wee quick look at the tyre strategies. So, now this is interesting here, folks. We're seeing Ernie Bernie here on the softs, who's sitting in 14th. We're seeing Perm Bowden, Hixie, Culver and Lee Craig all start on the mediums. Everyone else is on the hards. So how late into this Grand Prix is the rain going to be? At this rate, it looks like it may be coming in about lap 14, 15 maybe. Maybe a wee bit earlier. But this is the thing. If Lee Craig and these rest of these medium runners are going to have to get on the ball straight away and take advantage of the extra grip while they can before the hard tyres get right up to temperature and get worked in. Any predictions on the what's going to be after lap 1? Anyone? Feel free to fire it in the comments. Prof is sitting there pretty nice, but Lee Craig looking nice on the medium tyres. Francois Coetzee, how could I join the server to race? What I could do is I'll have a look in just a few short moments, and I will try and send you a link, but yeah, oh, most likely if someone else can do it in the chat, please please do that for me, like Bazine or Marcus. Marcus, you'd be perfect, please, if you could help Francois Coetzee out there, please, and put a link in. Thank you. So let's see, as we're getting ready for the start of this Grand Prix, 5 lights, and what a way, that was a bit of a long hold there from the lights. Lee Craig's moved down a position, and we've seen Prof manage to take the inside line going into turn 1. Lee Craig getting pushed out wide, it looked like there, from Wanted Noob, making sure barging his way past there. We're seeing the Alpine and the Haas, Kieran and Hixie side by side going up. Radion and Eau Rouge there. Hixie's went and gained the place into 5th. Ake has went and managed to gain the place also on Kieran there. Sparks flying out the back of that Alpine, coming down the Kennel straight, hard braking into the Lacombe section. We're sat on board with Bugatti Sloven as we're seeing Lee Craig Unwanted now battling it out for 2nd place here as their exit Lacombe. Lee Craig there managing to secure that lead there. We'll go back and we're seeing Chuckle Brothers and Danny Apex battling it out, coming into No Name. Nicely done there from Paul Chuckle. He's managed to get up into 8th position there past the McLaren of Danny Apex. We'll see another comment firing. Buzzing, one of the owners will send you an invite. It was Prof that did it for me. There we go. Right, that's that solved for you there, bud. And we're seeing Barry Chuckle and Culver battling it out there for 10th place at the end of sector 2 there. And like Culver and the Red Bull managing to get the upper hand. Nicely done from him on them medium tyres, making full use of them. We're seeing Barry Chuckle going for a move now as they're coming up to the Parabolica. Nicely done there from the Ferrari driver, using that battery to full effect there, making sure he gets all of that added power that he needs. It looks like he's setting up a move on thingy there, and I am sorry folks, I just realised Prof has been overtaken for the lead. Lee Craig has went and early Bernie got a 5-second time penalty. Lee Craig's managed to go into the lead. We'll sit and see what's close about right now, as it looks like these two are battling out quite wildly, and it looks like the Ferrari is going to be able to get the jump on the McLaren coming into the Lacombe section. He's got that straight line speed, he's got the inside line also for that, but then Barry spun out. He got too much on the curb and now he's just managed to keep it out of the wall. That's him down into last place there. That's so unfortunate. Danny Apex also loses positions. I kind of missed what happened down there. Yellow flag in sector 1. He's still not managed. Oh no, that's Ernie Bernie that's crashed out at the Radion section, I think. No, that's him just retired in the pits. Everything is cool on that end. Now we'll get back to the racing as we're seeing Wanted Noob. He's still right on the tail of Prof here, still sniffing at his exhaust fumes. Lee Craig is managing to get away quite nicely. He's already out of the DRS range, already out of that 1 second gap there. Wanted Noob there just at the end of sector 2 there, just getting a bit squirrely there, getting a throttle down. He's lost that time to the Alpine behind. As we're seeing Ake and Bugatti Sloven fighting it out. Ake managing to move back up into 5th position. Nicely done there from the Mercedes man. And but then we've got Paul Chuckle right on the tail. He's just watching these two battle it out. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Oh, and a little bit again. Guys, this isn't Dodgems. This is Formula 1. You can't be crashing into each other like that. As we're seeing a few more comments coming in. What a start from Chuckle, yep. And Lee is disappearing up the road. Yes, he is. He's already just under 2 seconds away in the lead. We're seeing Kieran right on the tail of Paul Chuckle just ahead in 7th. We've seen that dip in speed there, but we'll get back up as it looks like Wanted Noob is making a move on Prof, and that is him moved up into second place. Prof is starting to defend also from Hexy in the Alpina. Oh, Hexy goes deep and misses his braking zone, and he's lost a good few places. He's down into 6th now, and now he's got Paul Chuckle right on his tail, who's moving to the inside line of the hairpin, and nicely done there. There's a little bit argy-bargy there going on, but the Ferrari man has managed to move it up into 6th position, and up in now. Let's see if he's going to be able to get Bugatti Sloven anytime soon. We've seen any comments further coming in? No, we have not. So we'll have a look around and see. There he is, going for a move on Bugatti Sloven there, down the inside. He is really going, oh, and there's a bit of contact there. And Bugatti Sloven is around. Aston Martin is pointing the wrong way. But I think that may have been on Bugatti himself, just turning in that little bit late, or it could have been Juggle Brothers moving in that wee bit too early. But we're seeing the Mercedes drivers both together in 3rd and 4th now. This is good if they're wanting to get the attack on Noob here, but we've seen Lee Craig making full advantage of the medium tyres. Hope you guys enjoy the action. Feel free to fire a comment or two right behind them, who will be trying to get that slipstream, and there we go. They two will be working. But then again, there we go, Aki's just slowed him Prof down there, and that's just cost him a bit more time. And there we go, there's Paul Chuckle making a move down the inside, and that's him up to 4th. He's already from 15th place up into 4th, and we're only 4 laps into this race. This is astonishing here, and this. But now understand, just hey, enjoy yourself, people. But we're seeing Paul Chuckle losing a bit of traction. They're going a bit wide back there a couple of corners ago. But we're seeing Aki making a move there into 2nd place. He's managed to get that 2nd place from Wanted Noob, but is it a good idea? Has he done it too early? Because now Wanted Noob will have the DRS to come back at him. So we'll see if that is going to happen, and I'll stay on board with Wanted Noob right now. We'll have a wee look at the position changes right now. We're seeing Paul Chuckle is up 11 places right now. We'll stay on with the. We'll just get that off for now. Let's see if he's going to be able to get back up into the 2nd position here with the aid of the DRS. I think he might. So he's not got a lot of ERS ahead, but then again, he's managing to make full use of that Mercedes powered engine. Oh, and we're seeing, hopefully the internet doesn't cut out, but then again, we're seeing that Paul Chuckle looking for another move down the inside of that hairpin there. We're seeing Perrin Bowden being overtaken by Chicken and Blunts there. Nicely done there from Chicken and Blunts after not being able to set a time in qualifying, and he's managing to get up into 10th place right now. Nicely done there. We'll see Kieran, Nutcrime and Calvert are just right next to each other. We'll see a quick look. Oh, and we're seeing Paul Chuckle spitting up the gravel there on the exit of that corner just there. We're seeing him, he's going for a move before this parabolic. We could see it happening, but there's a yellow flag in sector 2. Is there going to be... Oh, no. There we go, we've got somebody pushing him to his limits there, and he's managed to make the move stick there. Not sure if that should be allowed or not. That was a bit cheeky there, going off the track a little at the exit of the Parabolica, but then again they're battling it out, and there we go, he's managed to get past easily there. But we're seeing this battle continue as they're coming down into Eau Rouge. They're battling it out, both of them wanting that podium position. And here we go, it's going to be Paul Chuckle with the DRS this time. And it looks like Hexy might even be able to make a move. Also, if he's able to take advantage of it, no, he breaks that bit earlier, making sure he isn't going to be involved in any instance, just trying to take it easy, make sure that he could take full advantage of anything that happens. We'll go to Calvert and we'll see they two, Calvert and Not Crime, are battling it out. Oh, we're seeing Hexy managed to get past Wanted Noob. What's happened to Wanted Noob? I think he just went a bit wide there, possibly. And he's messed up and he's lost a few places. I think he may have had it got a bit squirrely there. Unfortunately, I missed it, but we'll get back to Calvert and Not Crime and Wanted Noob now. God's sake, Wanted Noob is desperate for all the attention on stream today. So he's getting involved in all sorts of battles as they're coming into Sector 3. We've got Not Crime and Alpha Tauri just right ahead. The Williams of Wanted Noob sitting on board with Calvert and the Red Bull right now. We're seeing Kieran just behind there as we're seeing the sparks flying out. And they'll be right in the Kieran's face, just like we're seeing right ahead of Wanted Noob's Williams. The sparks flying from underneath the bottom of these Formula 1 cars. As we're seeing the Hexy is come into the pits, whether he has damage or not. We'll have a look in just a few short moments. We'll see him coming into the pits now. Is he getting a new wing on? Nope, he ain't. So away he goes. We'll go back on board Calvert, and it looks like Wanted Noob has actually started to pull away, but not enough to break the DRS. Looks like Paul Chuckle is nearing on the back of that Mercedes in second place now. We'll have a wee quick look at the tyres and we'll see, yep, he is on the hard compound tyres. Lee Craig isn't managing to pull away any more. Wanted Noob with a 3-second time penalty. That's his first infringement. Got to say, everyone is giving it their all here today. I could see that. Seeing Nut Crime still right on the back of Wanted Noob now. Don't think Wanted Noob's car's really agreeing with him in Sector 2, but then again we've seen Nut Crime just get that a little bit too much on the curb on the entry, and that screws him up under braking, even though it's just a little bit of braking you need going into that corner. It still screws you up for getting the car rotated and turned nicely in. Coming around the parabolic, and now he is gunning for that 5th position. He's wanting past Wanted Noob as soon as possible, and there you go, he's put the pressure on, and pressure was all it took, and there you go, he's caused Wanted Noob to spin out just due to the amount of pressure that he was putting on him. Nicely done by Nut Crime there. I know that's not your name, but it's funnier saying that. But we've got Paul Chuckle here going for a move on Aki in the Mercedes, and there you go, he gets past nice and easy down the Kemmel straight with the aid of the DRS. Nicely done there from him. We've got Calvert still quite a way back, but he's still getting the DRS advantage there from Nut Crime there. Seen Wanted Noob quite a distance back there, coming into Lecombe now. So it's a bit of a sticky situation here. 2 seconds here, folks. So how would you say the race is going right now, folks? Who is looking like the possible candidate for the win? Anyone feel free, it looks like. It could all change though, mind you. Lee Craig could, the rain could come in that a little bit earlier, so some of these folks on the medium tyres will get the best advantage of it. But then again, yellow flag in Sector 2. Fuck was that for? Didn't can. But it looks like everything's calming down a bit now. I think the closest battle here is between Danny Apex and Chicken and Blunts. Then again, we've seen Aki right on the back of Paul Chuckle there still, as you see him bouncing up Brady on there. And you could actually see, it looks like, with the bumps in the road, it looks like the car is actually porpoising a little bit. That is actually quite a nice detail, as I don't think that was in before. But then again, we're seeing bloody hell. Barry Chuckle is just flying there. He was ripping it past Kieran there. That was absolutely astonishing, the speed he was going. And he's already nearly 7 tenths up. We've seen Danny Apex managing to get past Chicken and Blunts there for the coming to the 11th place there. Nicely done from him, as we'll have a look at the pit stop situation. So see how many people have pit. Looks like it's only Hixie and Per Bowden right now. We'll go on to tyres, and it looks like they are on the mediums and hard fresh each. Now, oh, this gap here for the lead. Wait, Craig, what happened? He must have spun. Jesus Christ, that's him spun. And now he is down in 4th position from being in 1st. And we've got Paul Chuckle, who is in the lead, and Aki in 2nd place right now. Is Aki going to be able to get past him with the aid of the DRS? Not too sure. We'll see in just a few short moments. So see, that's a DRS wide open now, but he's still not getting as much as he would intend. But we'll move back down to Barry and see. Looks like he's making a move on Calvert there. He switches to the left hand side, going to the outside for Lakeholm, and he gets the move done before the braking zone. Nicely done, moves up into 6th position there. Now he's going to move on to Nutcrime, just 3 seconds ahead. We've seen Paul Chuckle there with a 3-second time penalty. So if the gaps stay as they are, that means that Aki will get the win. But we know that won't happen just yet, as we have 12 more laps of racing here. And we'll see, is Lee Craig going to be able to get past Prof anytime soon, as he does still have medium tyres, but I think this might be the time where they are both at roughly the same. So Kieran is right on the back of one now. Oh, and Chicken and Blunts has bottled it. Should stay off them Blunts, mate. Maybe they're going to help you. Oh, and we've seen Lee Craig jumping into the pits to get off them medium tyres. We'll see what he is going to be moving on to in just a few seconds, but he's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And he's just thought, screw this, he's done. That's unfortunate after Lee was doing so well, so we'll see who else is here. We've got one noob right on the back of the Red Bull, Calvert here. Oh, wait there. Nicely done. Aki's went and managed to move up into 1st. That's nicely done. And sorry folks, we'll get back down, and it looks like Bugatti Sloan's managed to move in front of Kieran now. We've seen Hexie and Danny Apex into the pits. See, I think this is the only close gap here is between Kieran and Bugatti Slovan. So we'll stay on board with him. Then again, We're seeing Paul Chuckle right on the tail of Ake. Still, as Ake just managed to get past the Ferrari man just there. Not too long ago, but I could see a move getting lined up for the Parabolica, but then again, that Ake is making his car as wide as possible. Looks like that thing is more than 2 meters wide. I think it's a bit more than that, mate. But we'll see, as Paul Chuckle will have the DRS here. That'll help him gain, but then again, Ake's just managed to pour bolt water for that last corner, but then again, he's going to need to gun it if he's going to need to try and pull that gap, but unfortunately he isn't able to pull that gap to get out of the DRS range. Oh, okay. Let's see, DRS wide open, and it's still not able to help him any, but then again, it's helped him gain up. Oh, we're seeing Nutcrime get past Prof here and move up into P3 there. Bugatti Sloven moving up past Calvert now into 7th place. Nicely done from the Aston Martin driver there. We'll see who else. Is anyone else? Hexie is right on the tail on Per Boden. I could see an overtake happening here with on them superior soft tyres. He's going to be like a dictator, just barging his way through there now with the aid of the DRS. Also, there is no chance Per Boden was going to be able to defend that. That was a piece of cake there from Hexie on them soft tyres there. Seeing Prof still right on the tail of Nutcrime there. Seeing Paul Chuckle on the back of Ake here. I see him still battling out lap after lap. He's only 2/10 behind coming into the final section now. Into the last chicane. You'll have the aid of the DRS now. If he's able to get on the power, he could possibly make a move happen. But then again, he might want to wait for the Camel straight, so that gives him as much time as possible to pull out of that DRS range. Coming down the hill into Rouge, up into Radion there. Calvert gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. We're seeing down the Camel straight. Got the DRS wide open there. He's having a wee look down the inside, but thinks better of it. He's too far back. And he's just sticking in behind. Just not fighting it. Just waiting for that opportunity to strike. And I've seen Hexie with the fastest lap of the race at 147.5. When is the rain going to come in? Because we know it is forecast to be soon. Oh no, this is interesting. We'll go on board and see. Now we can see the sky is getting darker, the clouds are moving over the track now. No, he just came out on them tyres way too early. Way too early. But we'll see. Oh, now this is surprising. Paul Chuckle could easily have just went for the move there, but he's deciding against it every time. think he's just wanting to stick behind and charge his battery and make sure that it is nice and full for when he does go for a pit stop on the interchangeable conditions, as we do know that it is happening. But then again, the drops have not started to fall yet, as I could see. If anyone can see it in the chat section, feel free to fire one in. Let's see. Oh, and we're seeing Hexy spun around on them soft tyres. Now, Hexy doing donuts there and not able to get the car straight. Unfortunately, lad, this ain't a bakery, so donuts aren't any good here. Unless you are celebrating, which it looks like Barry Chuckle might be a way to do it, as he is looking for a move on Prof here. He will be in the DRS range to get up into that 4th position. Let's see, as he's coming down into Eau Rouge now, he's gaining as he's coming down. Nicely done there from the Ferrari man. But we'll see how is Prof going to defend, as they're both out of battery. But then again, Barry Chuckle manages to make the move. Nicely done there on the inside, going down the Camel straight into the Lacombe section. That's him up into 4th. Nicely done there from Barry Chuckle there. He's going to be moving on to Nutcrime, who's just a way to get ready to come into Puon now, the big left hand corner. It's nearly flat out right around that corner. We'll see Prof be able to make any attempt at making a dent into this and getting that 4th position back. As we see, he's done a very good qualifying, but unfortunately that hasn't went to plan right now in the race, as he is sitting a good 10 seconds or something behind his teammate, who's in 1st position, battling it out with the other Ferrari of Paul Chuckle. But then again, could you really call it a battling, as these two are still just going at it? Hexy with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Whereas he's been lapped now, chicken and blunts, so he's just staying out on them intermediate compound tyres, which is quite interesting to me. But then again, yep, as we see, that red light isn't flashing yet to signal that the cars are going to be moving slow, and that they are let's see what happened there. Oh, it looked like wanted Newbig, unfortunately, as he got damage. I don't know, we will see in just a few moments, but it doesn't look like any, as you can still see that full wing there. Nice view there from the drone. Formerly used to be the helicopter back properly, but now it's just a drone. See Per Boden getting overtook by the McLaren of Danny Apex, who's moved up into 10th position there. We'll have a wee look at where we're waiting at position changes right now, as we're only seeing 5 people have moved up positions right now. As we've seen Bugatti Sloven, who's up from 9th, Barry Chuckle, who's up from 12th, from 11th into 3rd is Nutcrime, from last into 2nd, who's in the pits right now, is Paul Chuckle, and Aki, who's moved up from 4th position. We'll see what tyres he's going to go on. He's going on intermediate compound tyres also. Let's see what Paul Chuckle is going to be coming in on. Is he getting the intermediates on also? Yep. Is it looking like the rain is coming in? Oh, there we go. I just seen the first little drops on the screen there. This is interesting as to what's going to happen as it's going to be... Is the rain going to just come down rapidly, or is it going to be coming down slowly and these guys have pit too early? We'll find out as soon as we see that sign come up at the top of the screen saying the DRS will be disabled. So we've just got to wait and be patient for that, but then again we've only got a few laps to go here. And these top 7 runners who are on the hard compound tyres haven't made a change yet. Oh, you can see there, Paul Chuckles managed to get past Nutcrime. He seems to be struggling there. This might have been just perfect there from the Ferrari man, as it looks like he's got the superior grip. He pit on the perfect lap, it looks like. Looks like both Ferraris did, and now they are gaining so much time. We'll see what the gap is going to be and how much time, as we know this undercut has worked, as the rain has come down quite heavy and we can see the time just getting closer and closer and further down. You see Aki is already away, Prof is into the pits. Aki just coming down there. And we're seeing them side by side. There we go, we've got the Mercedes on the left just coming around the corner. We've got Paul Chuckle there. They're going to be battling it out, coming out the pits. Oh, and he's just got out in front of the Ferrari. Now this is interesting here, as we're seeing both Ferraris in second and third place here, and it looks like Paul Chuckle's going for a move down the inside into Lakeholm. They're side by side down the Kemmel Straight. Nicely done there from Paul Chuckle, who's managed to get the superior grip from the already warmed up intermediate compound tyres. Have already been worked in a lot more than Aki's, and we're seeing more people coming into the pits for intermediate tyres, but we've seen Danny Apex still out on them medium compound tyres, and Per Bowden coming out on softs. Okay, that's a bit interesting there. So we'll go further up and we'll see Aki is still quite close there to Paul Chuckle ahead, but then again we've only got 4 laps to go and there won't be any DRS, as wet weather has permitted it to be disabled. We've seen Danny Apex, I think it is, who's spun out there just on the exit of Puon. Yeah. But we're seeing, as it's looking right now, it looks like Ferrari are going to have a first and third place, just a few laps out from the end. And it doesn't look like there's much to go on the board right now. As I'll have a look at, so we'll have a wee quick look at penalties. We've got Paul Chuckle, who's on 3 seconds time worth of penalties, so he's going to need to get that 3 second gap. He's already halfway there right now. He's at 1.6 seconds now. So we've seen one noob with 6 seconds worth of penalties, and then we've got Danny Apex behind him with 3 seconds times worth of penalties and 6 seconds worth for Per Bowden sitting in 9th just behind them. So at this rate it could be Calvert moving up a place here, and there we go, he's already moved up a place. So since there's such a big gap, but then again they're going to be fighting in just a few moments. So we'll have a wee quick look at stops. A lot of these guys have only done one stop, and they've already pulled away quite far into the lead. We'll see, that's Perrin Bowden coming out of the pits, not crying there. Is he going to get his teammate coming down into Radion? No! Oh! Now, who is this for? Hixie, what were you doing out, lad, on them hard tyres, mate? Oh. So, going around the parabolic, he appears to have spun it out on them hard compound tyres. Get in the pit and get on a set of intermediates, lad. You won't last. But then again, he's already being lapped, which is unfortunate there. So we're seeing both Alpines not doing very well. We'll go and see. Yep, it looks like they've both been lapped. And there we go, fresh nose cone out for Hixie, as we're seeing him finally going on to the intermediate compound tyres, getting them hard compound and dry tyres off. So let's see, it's just a safety car in the lead right now, and we'll just wait, as it should be in this lap hopefully. If not, then we'll have one more lap, but this isn't going to look good for Paul Chuckle, who has got that penalty looming over the top of him. His teammate Barry might need to try and make a move here and get past to hold Aki off, but then again, this is going to be quite entertaining to see nonetheless, as we've got a Ferrari, Mercedes, Ferrari, and then another Mercedes. So let's see how things are going to be panning out, and if this safety car is going to be in this lap. Is it? Is it? Yep, there we go, nicely done. That's the safety car speeding off into the distance, and we'll see. I think it's Danny Apex is not going to be able to catch up. It doesn't look like. Culvert not far behind. Perrin Bowden still just coming just past the Lacombe section there. And we're seeing the rain is getting heavier and heavier here, folks. It looks like it is getting quite heavy. You can see the spray appearing. But we'll get to the front here and we'll see when he is going to take off in this 2-lap sprint race. There we go, and he is going now. There we go, he is trying to pull as much of that gap as possible, and it seems to have worked, and he's caught Aki sleeping. Culver's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple wardings. He's managed to, looks like Aki has lost about a 2-second gap to Paul Chuckle ahead, but then again he's going to have to be worrying about Barry Chuckle right behind him here. But then again, Barry is going to have to be worrying about Prof just behind him, as we're seeing how far back is Danny Apex. He ain't that far back. We're seeing wanting to make the move on Kieran, managing to move up into that 6th position. There, nicely done from him, and that is him up another position. But then again, he's going to have to pull away to be able to provide enough space so he could make no effect with his time penalty. So we'll see how that is going to fare out. We've got Barry Chuckle still raining down pressure on the Mercedes of Aki there, as they're coming around pull on now. See if he's going to be able to get that 2nd place and possibly make it a 1-2. Paul Chuckle's already went and moved out of the 3-second gap, so if he manages to keep it nice and straight for the end, till the end of this race, till the end of the next lap, then he could win this race. We're seeing Kieran trying to make a move on Wanted Noob and trying to get past, looking for any which way, left, right, any way to try and get past that Williams. Unfortunately, he isn't able to make it stick right now, but we're seeing Wanted Noob making the move on Bugatti Sloven. He goes quite deep and he just makes it there, just being a little bit more aggressive. And that's Wanted Noob up into 5th now. He's going to be hunting down Prof in 4th, but is the gap going to be enough? Who knows? Now we've got Barry, who's desperate to get past here, and Prof will be desperate to get past Barry here as well, as they're coming into Radio, and Barry's just got himself a 3-second time penalty. That is going to completely mess up his time, and he is going to be kicking himself completely. Yellow flag in sector 3. There we go, Prof. Prof's managed to get past Barry Chuckle. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be Paul Chuckle, Aki, and then Prof for the podiums right now, but we'll just hold off on that finalisation for the time being, as we're seeing Kieran is only 3/10 away from Bugatti Sloven. Sloven's going a little bit wider, and we're seeing a lot of penalties all stacked up here just ahead of him, so he could be making quite the impression and moving up into 4th position here. All he needs to do is just keep going with this. There we go, Kieran managing to get past Bugatti Sloven there and Aston Martin there nicely. All battling out side by side and trying to look at the times at the same time, and it looks like he may move up into 4th if he manages to keep this going, but we'll move up into 1st position right now as we're seeing Paul Chuckle come across the line. Your championship winner of season 10 comes home to finish in 1st place. Aki unfortunately just 4.1 seconds behind. Prof in 3rd, also behind him, both Mercedes getting a 2nd and 3rd. Kieran doing quite well, managing to stick with them, fortunate enough with the penalties, and he's moved up into 4th. Barry Chuckle down in 5th. Bugatti Sloven in 6th there, Wanted Noob in 7th, Danny Apex 8th, Calvert is in 9th. We'll see Crime come across the line, he remains in 10th. We've got Perrin Bowden, who's coming into the final section now. They're 6 across the line in 11th. Perrin Bowden coming across the line now in 11th. There we go. And that, folks, is the end of season 9 here, sorry, of RTG Thursday tier. I think we will be back in just a few weeks' time for season 10. Calendar is yet to be released, and we would keep you updated as much as possible. Perrin Bowden, awesome comms, and yeah, you finished nicely done there, managed to get that 11th place. The rest didn't go entirely your way, but nicely done. So seeing the Ferrari of Paul Chuckle, well, the Paul Chuckle there of Ferrari on the top step of the podium, and then we've got Aki and Prof there collecting their 2nd and 3rd place trophies there, nicely driven by all 3 of them today. There we go, having their wee champagne fight. So we'll have a wee quick run down there, and we're seeing the driver of the day, Paul Chuckle, and start from 15th and finish 1st, show off. We've got Aki and Prof in the Mercedes in 2nd and 3rd, Kieran in 4th, the other Ferrari in 5th of Barry Chuckle, Bugatti Sloven in the Aston Martin in 6th, 7th was Wanted Noob in the Williams. Unfortunately, just was just that a little bit inconsistent. And then we've got Danny Apex in 8th, who started in 8th, Calvert in 9th, Crime in 10th, Bern Boden in 11th, and Hixie in 12th. And then we've got Chicken and Bonds, and then the two alphas of Lee Craig and Ernie Burney, who both did not finish the race. And that is the end of it, folks. I'd like to thank everyone for listening to me talk absolute garbage for these past few weeks, and thank you for having me. I look forward to seeing you all again, well, reading your comments and that again in a couple of weeks when we continue season 10. So from me, it's peace out, take it easy folks, enjoy life as much as you can, peace out.